Why hello there! Today I am bringing you a wish list video and this is what's on my list to potentially pick up this year from Longchamp. Hello and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, happy to have you here. For those of you who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, some slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be yourself, be down to what anybody else thinks, just celebrating yourself and celebrating others. So I called it, I recently released my Only Maker video, and I said in that it always gets a thumbs down, it always gets a little bit of like a whirring around it. We had a couple of unsubscribes, we had a couple of thumbs down. So I called it. There we go, and to those who unsubscribed, you won't see this, but I'm sorry that it wasn't what you were after. Anyway, never mind. Carrying on, and thank you everybody who continues to support and continues to embrace our motto of living life loud. Love that from us. Thank you so much. So, let's talk about Longchamp, and as you know, I am a really big fan of Longchamp. I absolutely love the pieces. I just think they are stunning and beautiful, so well made. I'm just such a fan of this particular brand, and I shared in my Q&A video, if you haven't seen that, check it out, where that journey started. So, and I've been buying from them from 2018, so it's been about 4 years that I've been buying from this brand, and I'm very, very happy with it, and I'm continuing to carry on. So in that spirit, we are going to talk about some of the items that are on my list. I have a range of different items here. I do have some bags, I do have some small leather goods, and I have some other accessories. They don't do a men's ready-to-wear, and they don't do men's shoes, and their sizing goes up to an 8. I would need a 9, so I couldn't wear any of their ladies' shoes if there was a particular style that captured my attention, but they do some beautiful pieces, so definitely check it out. So, let's talk about the first thing, and the first thing is an SLG. And I have a similar variation of this from the Les Pliages collection with my Les Pliages cobalt blue pouch. I'll insert a photo of it here. However, what I am looking for is a similar item from the Rousseau collection so that I can have a little bit of matchy-matchy with my Rousseau top handle without it being the exact same style. And this is this grey canvas pouch. You were able to buy, I think it was in a felt a little while ago, a shopping bag from the Rousseau collection that was in this particular, that had this particular look to it. I just love the pouch. I think it's really simple, really easy. This could also be a great grab and go, kind of mini clutch, wristlet type situation as well if you wanted it to be. Canvas is really durable, and that's very important when something is living inside your bag because it gets knocked about, things potentially spill, so you can't worry about it too much. They do a logoed version, as in a monogrammed version of this particular item, which would be closer to my Rousseau, but I am hoping to add more Rousseaus, watch until the end, in the future, so I think this would be a more versatile pouch to move between those bags, opposed to a logoed one. But to be honest, any of them would work. I might end up with both, who knows, but I think this would be really practical, really easy, and then I can have my Osprey cosmetics case for my Osprey bags, and any other bags, my Longchamp one for my Longchamp bags from the Les Pliages, and then my Rousseau could have a Rousseau version. So a little bit matchy-matchy, so let's see where we go from there. So, next up, sticking with SLGs, I am really, really hopeful that in the coming months and years, travel becomes a lot more easy. I do have a trip booked in June that I'm very excited for, and therefore I would quite like a new passport cover. Now, this isn't great, and the reason I'm saying this isn't great is because I have a yellow Osprey London passport cover that I've used once. I should probably use again, but because it's been so long that I've owned it and so long since I've used it, I'm now thinking, oh, I'd like a new one. So I don't know whether that's sensible or not, but what I like about this particular one, it's from the Les Foulons collection, which is the same collection that my 6-ring key holder is from. is that it's just very simple. I like the black leather, very elegant, and because I don't have many bags that have a black lining, if I was carrying this in my hand baggage, for example, then it would be really easy to find. So one of the reasons I quite like bright colours is so that you can easily find them. But this is a contrast to a bag that has, let's say, a light canvas lining. It's going to contrast, so I like that when you're rummaging through things. This will be very simple, very elegant. It's about £55, which is a really good price point, and it'll be beautifully made. I've been very, very happy with my 6-1 key holder, and I hope to continue to be very, very happy with this if I were to purchase it. So, next up we have another accessory. And the next accessory I'm going to talk about is a scarf. You know I love scarves. And I'm thinking more and more about a Longchamp silk scarf. And this particular one is absolutely beautiful. They do it in pink, they also do it in lagoon. There's a third colour that I cannot remember. I think the pattern is gorgeous. It is so sophisticated. It is not simple in the slightest, but it is beautiful, it is intricate, I love it. The only tripping point for me here is the price point. It is £220, which versus other brands, isn't as expensive. However, versus what I would maybe buy from, let's say, Calvin Klein, Karl Lagerfeld, you are starting to creep up there in terms of price points. So it would just be about a justification in my head as to whether or not it would be worth it, because this would need to be an item that I got cost per wear out of. I know people go crazy when people say cost per wear, but it would be very true with an item like this. I would need to get my cost per wear. I would need to be happy with what I was buying and that I was going to use it and that I was going to use it regularly. So that is a consideration, but I love scarves. I think they are beautiful and I would really, really like to own a Longchamp one. Is this the one? I don't know. I also need to see it in person, but when I was looking through the site, this kept capturing my attention. I kept going back to it. So it's beautiful. It's just that price point, but that might just be something that I need to digest down the line. Okay, I mentioned about Rousseau, and there are 3 Rousseaus actually that are on my list. I won't be buying 3, but there are 3 that I'm currently debating, and there are 2 in particular that I would really like your opinion on which one you think would be potentially best, especially if you have been with me for a little while and you know what my collection is like. Please do give me your honest opinion. Put it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. The 2 that I'm debating between are the large size top handle Rousseau, either in the beautiful black leather with the silver hardware. This is gorgeous. This is so simple, so sophisticated, so elegant, stunning, absolutely love it. Or the powder, which is this beautiful soft baby pink, which is just beautiful. It's, for me, not as versatile, because I would worry more about colour transfer, I'd worry more about damage than I think I would the black leather, but it is beautiful, and I am really stuck because I keep thinking about adding a soft pink leather bag into my collection. I've been talking about Mulberry with the icy pink. Then I think, is this a more reasonable price point to do it at? Because it's £415, whereas the Mulberry was £1,100. So that's where I'm at with this. Or is the black just a much better option? Because it's beautiful, it's stunning. I love the mixture of black and silver. I know a lot of people like black and gold. I love black and silver. I am a silver hardware fan. Silver, gunmetal, love it all. So that I'm a bit stuck between these 2, and I definitely want the large size in this particular one. Definitely want the large size because I would want it to either be hand baggage, work bag, you know, all of that stuff. The stuff that this fulfills or that this fulfills, I would like it to be able to do similar things, but in a slightly more sophisticated way, because logoing like that isn't always appropriate or isn't always the most sophisticated thing. So I would quite like one that's a little bit more simple and a little bit more elegant. I'm gonna use the word again that everyone hates, timeless. Timeless. Yes. Which isn't my normal style. I don't normally go for timeless, but you know, there's a time and a place. So please do let me know in the comments which one you would pick. Next up, we have another piece from the Les Pliages collection, which, as you know, is the collection I most predominantly own my items from. However, I am starting to bring more bits in. But my love for the Les Pliages collection has certainly not dwindled. I certainly continue to love to buy from it. I'm very happy with all of the items that I have from there. The piece that I am thinking about, and I reference this again in my Q&A video, I was thinking about, and I will definitely do it this year, a custom order Les Pliages. A custom order Les Pliages club top handle. Now, what variation that's going to look like, I don't know. When I will do it in the store. You can do it online, but I think I would like the experience of it. So I'm going to go to the Regent Street store. I might go in April. I'm planning to go to London in April. So I might go in April if I've got time. And sit down with them and plan it out, a little custom piece. So I'm trying to think of what that will look like. The reason I'm coming to this decision is that I think the majority of the bag I think I'll go for a black nylon. And therefore I was looking at buying a black Les Pliages in the green collection. And actually I thought, if I'm going for that, then what would I do with my custom? And actually I think I would like to have a predominantly black nylon bag, but have some really fun twists to it with the handles, with the leather, with the stitching. So I think I'm just going to hold fire on the black green collection piece and instead wait for my custom order and do a custom order. So yes, that's where I think I'm going to go with that. They're about £120, so they're only about £30 more than a non-custom. So I really don't think that's a bad price point, and I've been sitting on it for a while, so I probably need to pull my finger out, because with the way things are going, I'm sure price points are going to change at Longchamp as much as they are everywhere else. They haven't yet. I don't know of any price increases that are coming. I will of course let you know if I hear anything. It won't be a big whoop-de-doo, but I will just give you the heads up if it's coming, okay? So, that's where we are with that. And the final piece that I have not been able to stop thinking about, I have been thinking about it so much. I'm in love with it. I need it. It is everything. Oh, this Rousseau and the yellow and the lemon. It is so beautiful. Oh, I love, 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 love. Oh, it is gorgeous. I love the yellow. It is just so beautiful. It is so much fun. It is the medium size, so it is smaller. It's similar to my Les Pliages medium, sort of that 30 centimetre base, 30 centimetre speedy if you're a speedy fan and you have a speedy in that size, just to give an indication. A Chanel medium flap, you know, it's that kind of size. Here he goes with the hands again. But they are absolutely beautiful. I love that it also comes in mock croc. It looks to be very rigid. It looks to be very structured. This with an all black outfit. Oh, I know what I just said about colour transfer, but oh my word, that would look so impeccable. This for a summer evening. It comes with a crossbody strap. I wouldn't wear it crossbody or long shoulder, but good to have the option. Good to think about. I'm just so obsessed with it. I think the colour is stunning. The mock crocs and the logoed canvases tend to be more expensive. So this is a medium and it's £480, whereas the large without any kind of embellished leather or embossed leather or any elaborate printing to it, those are £415. So they unfortunately don't do this yellow in the largest size, otherwise that probably would have been already on its way to me, or I'd have been on my way to London. But they do it in the medium, and the medium actually would be really quite versatile, I think, and the colour is beautiful. Bright colours like this, you know, Dale says it so well, they can be neutrals. Absolutely they can. Pink, hot pink is a neutral of mine. It is a staple of my wardrobe, so I pretty much can work anything around hot pink, and I know that Dale is very similar with loving bright colours and bold prints and fabrics and being really playful with fashion. Amelia is the same, as again, having really, really bright, bold, vibrant pieces. So you can absolutely make these a core part of your wardrobe if you are so inclined. And I am very much inclined to do so. So I'm loving this. I think it is beautiful. I think it will be versatile. Just that top handle, that structure in the mock croc, in the lemon. Oh! Beautiful. Beautiful. So far then, basically, if I was to buy those 3 bags, that I've got a £1,000 worth of bags there. Yeah, three pieces, 2 leather bags, one nylon, one of which would be custom ordered, and guess what? All of that comes in under the price of a canvas Louis Vuitton piece these days. I mean, when I was talking about the price increase, that's where I say it's a little bit crazy, with where you can still go to beautiful designers who have a history in the same way that some of these other brands do. Longchamp's been around, I think, since 1948, so it's nearly 100 years old. It's the French design house. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I don't want everyone to flood and buy there, because then their prices will go up. So please stay in your lane and I'll stay in mine. But it doesn't get the credit it deserves. So I'm happy to be the advocate for this brand, because I think it is fabulous. And from a price point perspective, I really don't feel like you can go wrong. I have never felt that I've overpaid for a Longchamp piece, ever. Even if the piece doesn't work out for me, that's on me. I've never overpaid. I've always thought they were good value for money, regardless of the usage that I've got out of them. Anyway, that's my wish list, everyone. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any Longchamp bags or any Longchamp items on your list. Of course, I will keep you updated with how I'm progressing with this. You will see the reveals on here, because believe you me, there will be reveals, but we're gonna sit on it. We're going to wait and see what happens. Got a few things going on at the moment, and then once I've got all of that out of the way, then I'm going to have a little bit of a think about which of these I'm off to pick up. Anyway, thank you so much as always for watching. Love chatting with you all. Can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.